Alto, California, the farm and the home of the Stanford Cardinal.
As we'll see a squad from the back,
The Northern Illinois Huskies, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Stanford Cardinal. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Stanford ready to kick it away to start this game. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Huskies offense will get the ball first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the... To the ground with the back. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold on.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum.
Let's go. Break. Single. Black 18.
Brown wants to pass. He's going for it all. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Now 2nd and 10. Might be changing the route. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Guys, let's talk just for a second about Stanford. Now, they'd love to win this one today, secure that spot in the conference championship game. A remarkable achievement. They can't really think this one's in the bag yet.
No, they've just got to continue focusing on the task at hand. I think that's a big reason why they're in this position that they find themselves in. They take care of business each and every game, David. Some hardware to be won down the road potentially, but you got to win this one.
No doubt, and I think it's hard because you're starting to see the finish line now. Getting later in the season, knowing where you're ranked, what's at stake. Let's see how they handle the pressure.
Stanford going back to work with another 1st down. Wants to throw it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the 1st quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. On the ground, it's Hampton. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Cardinal come to the line, facing 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Now, 4th down.
Stanford looking to convert this 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This Stanford offense is humming, set up with another 1st down. Fires to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
I think the QB wants that one back. You know, you're down here in the red zone, tighter areas, hard enough to fit it in, but definitely not wanting to fit it in against double coverage. And he misses, and probably a good miss.
And into the end zone, and he rolls into the drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Unleashes one. Complete to the right. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. The give to the tailback. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Trying to seal the edge on the right. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. How about these 2 running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Brown will throw it. Got the quick pass. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
Just keeping the defense completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a pass. When you think it's a pass, it's a run. Nice job by this offense going right down the field in 6 plays and now set up for first and goal.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man, oh man, that ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have any.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. Looking to fire. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and 8. He's going for the goal line. This offense is so deep in the hole, it looks like the end zone's at the end of the earth. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on second and short. They'll leave it with him. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Now, a 4th down.
So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. Has to get there to move the sticks. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might be calling a hot route. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. A play-action fake seems simple, but there are some intricacies for the quarterback.
Reese, you're right. The danger for a quarterback in play action is that you're turning your back to the defense when you're trying to execute the play fake to the running back. So you have no idea what's happening behind you, and you have no presence for where that rush is coming from. All of a sudden, you whip your head back around, and oftentimes it's too late. You saw that right there.
Stanford at the line, needing to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Brown wants to pass. Got a man. It's Farrell. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're trying to eat up some clock here. 9th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 6. Works the middle of the field. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Pressure coming. Blasted as he lets it go. It's incomplete. That also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time he's got his man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Look, as an offense, you're always going to take completions over incompletions and interceptions. So the offense, they're able to make that 3rd down a little bit more manageable, but honestly, not that much.
The short hands, it's Hampton. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. They want to run this quarterback. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Now adjusting. On the run, fires downfield. Makes the grab. They'll immediately call timeout.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
The offense changing the play. Brown will throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. And they make... Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. He managed.
All right, let's get it. Right.
Give to the running back. He has the first and still on his feet. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Cardinal! And that one will give him the lead. Stanford fresh off that big run, going back to work. They'll try the run. Running into the open space. There he goes. Boy, are they loving that huge play. He's got it down to the 9.
How about the explosive play by this offense? Man, it's so nice to have guys you can hand the football off and just watch him work. Watch him do the rest, the speed, making big plays, breaking tackle.
Looking for the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Stanford! The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Stanford with a lot of options here on 2nd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Farrell. Turns on the Jets. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd.
Let's go.
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
Brown wants to pass. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown! Great place to start for this offense. On the run, it's 4. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force-feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Motion from the back. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And the offense comes up short on 3rd down, but I tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on 4th down. They don't have to. They got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, shown a variety of all kinds of things. Now it's just about how they want to finish.
Knocked it right through, showing that big range. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Brown will throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
That's caught. It's Williams. And they pick up just a few on that completion. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of